Matt Valenti, Penn assistant coach. Matt, how much have you been involved in this?
Our coaches have been involved, but not overly involved. This isn't technically a Penn event, so it's NWCA and Wrestling Business Network that are organizing and running everything. We're just kind of helping with some of the operational stuff and trying to keep it as smooth as possible for the competitors and the teams coming in. So really our job has been in here and making sure the guys are comfortable when they're in here working out.
You got two guys wrestling tonight. What's their preparation been like?
We've just trained normally. Our season doesn't start until November 16th. We really didn't adjust too much for them up until this week. We're really excited about the event. It's a great event for us. At the same time, we're focused on the season and doing some great things during the season.
So, what can you tell me about this year's team?
We're very excited about it. I think it's a team with a lot of potential that if they continue to work as hard as they're working, they're going to do some great things this year. I think we're going to have a very solid lineup across the board, and I think the guys are very much ready and willing to step up and hopefully go to the next level.
Penn recently brought in a new coach. Did you apply for the job? What are your long-term thoughts about coaching?
I'm still up in the air on that. Alex has done a great job since he's come in, and the team has responded really, really well. There was obviously that adjustment period of getting to know him and getting to know Coach Friedel and the new staff. I think it was good for me to be here as a constant for the guys a little bit and kind of help them transition. But really everybody around here is very excited about Coach Tirapelli, Coach Friedel, and the direction of Penn Wrestling under these guys.
Okay. Can I ask you about you?
Sure.
Yeah. So what do you see for yourself in the next 5 years as coaching goes?
I think I'm undecided on that front right now. I'm not 100% sure what direction I want to go. I just finished a master's degree last year in sport management. I actually I work 2 jobs here at Penn, so I have another job working in administration as well. I think I'm trying to decide if my path is going to lead me to administration, if my path is going to lead me in wrestling, or somewhere else. So I'm kind of in that transitional phase right now.
What age did you start wrestling?
Well, my parents always joke my first steps were on the mat. My dad was my youth coach, so I've been around wrestling as long as I can remember. Competitively, I think I started competing around 5, 6 years old. When I was just a headlocker, and that was about it. So it's great technique.
Awesome. Do you still love the sport?
I do, absolutely. There's no sport like it in the world.
How has it shaped your life?
Well, wrestling is my life, so everything is kind of shaped around that. Everything that I use to define myself and who I am really comes back to wrestling, and the type of character and traits that wrestling creates.
So what do you love about the sport? The traits?
That's a tall order to answer that question. I don't even know where you start with wrestling, where you love it. It's an unparalleled sport in that it really always, it is a team sport. There's a team aspect to it, but really you control your destiny. You control what happens to your future in this sport and otherwise. And I think that's the lesson that yes, it very much happens on the mat, but it extends beyond the mat as well. There's no hiding here.
Right.
You can't cut corners and get away with anything. If you cut a corner, if you try and cheat, if you try and hide from something, it'll come back and get you. If you leave it all out there, you're going to be more successful. And that really, I think, transcends wrestling into life as well.
Thanks for taking the time.
No problem. My pleasure.